Hey artists, today we're going to look at an artist named Chris Uphughes, and we're going to see all of his amazing murals, and we're going to draw a heart picture inspired by his work. So follow along with me and I'll show you how to draw your own Happy Hearts picture. Okay, the first thing I want to do is grab my pencil and get ready to make some different size hearts. I'm going to draw really lightly so that I can overlap hearts on top of one another and then erase that extra line. So when I draw a heart, I draw like a big rainbow line, and then I do another rainbow line. So 1, 2, and then right here where they meet, I bring it down, and that's where I'm going to see, that's where they come together. So I make a little dot there, and then I can connect my heart, and I get a nice heart every time. So there's one heart, and now I can come over here, and maybe I'll put one way up in this corner up here. So again, it's kind of one big rainbow line, and another big rainbow line, and then I find the middle, and I bring it down with my finger, and that's where I put a little dot, connect up, connect up. There's another heart. Now maybe this heart is going to go in between these two and it might overlap. So I'm going to go rainbow line, touch the middle, bring my finger down where I want the end of that heart to be, connect it to the line, connect it over there. Now if I want this heart to be on top, I need to erase the other hearts. And now this heart is on top and these two hearts are underneath. I have a lot of blank space over here, so I think again I'm going to make another big heart. Bring that down. And you can fill your paper with as many hearts as you like. I think I'm going to put a really big one here. And then I'm going to touch there. There's the end of it. And now I want to erase inside since this heart is going to be on top. And I think I have room maybe for one smaller heart over here. Bring it down, up and up. All right, once you have as many hearts as you would like on your paper, the next step is to give each of them a nose and a mouth and eyes, just like in Chris Uphughes' art that we looked at, how he always gives them a little face. Now you can always pause this video here where you can see all those different eyes as you decide to choose eyes for your hearts. I think first I'm going to do some of these eyes that are looking up like this. I'm going to choose these eyes. And I see it's a straight line, a rainbow line, a circle inside, and a little circle. So let's do that on this one here. A straight line, a rainbow line, a big circle, a little circle, and the eyelashes. And over here, straight line, curved line, eyelashes, little circle here, and the circle there. Over here, maybe this one will have those sleeping eyes. It's like two U shapes. And the eyelashes. Oh my gosh, I like this winking eye right here. So I'm going to do a straight line, well, kind of with a curve, and then the curved line, and then the eyelid with the curved line. Circle, little circles inside, eyelashes, and then this eye is closed like it's winking. Okay, this one I'm going to do those big wide open eyes. And I'm just looking again at my eye chart and getting some ideas. I like the one where she's wearing glasses. I think I'm going to do that next. So it's two little circles, two bigger circles, and we connect them. And then in here, we're going to do a little circle in here, and then the eyelashes. And I like these eyes too. I'm going to do those. So it's 2 big circles. And then you put a little circle inside and a little circle in there. All right. Now every heart we have has eyes. The next step would be to think about if you want to put some little noses. And you can do a little nose that goes up. You can have a little nose that comes down. Just however, you could have some that don't even have a nose. Then I'm thinking about a mouth for each heart that I made. I love this one that has the silly teeth and the one that looks like it's singing and smiling. So I'm going to try some of these different mouths on these guys. So on this one, I'm just going to give it that happy smile. And on this one, I'm going to give it the toothy smile. Little teeth. This guy will just have the big smile. This one will have the teeth coming out with the mouth closed. And I think this one will be the one that's singing. So I go like that, and I put the little tongue in their mouth, like that. And for this one, I'm gonna do the smiling face with the little tongue out. All right, now that we've got our faces on these wonderful little guys, the next thing I want to do is grab a black marker, and I'm going to go over their eyes and nose. So I'm just going to trace over and then add that black marker. On each piece. So tracing and I'm not going to do the outside. I'm just going to do the face details. The eyes we did, the noses and the mouths. Now when I do these, I want to color in that black space and add those eyelashes. Oop. And we color it all the way in, leaving that white space with our black marker. All right, and I'm just going to keep adding that black marker to all their faces. Okay, now that all of their faces are ready, I'm going to decide some different colors I'd like to have my hearts. So I'm just going to get out some different colors of markers. And let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these little guys. So I want to choose 6 colors. And what we're going to do is we're just going to outline each of these little hearts. So I'm just going to outline this one with my marker. And then I'm going to do this one a different color. All the way around the edge. I want to be careful to go around the edge of this heart with my purple. And then this one I think I'll have orange. These are so fun. They look like they're having so much fun. This one will be red. And this guy I'm going to make yellow. So once you've outlined all of them, the next thing we're going to do is grab crayons and color them in with crayons, leaving their eyes white. Okay, so He's gonna be orange, or she. I'm gonna color this all in orange. And we're just gonna go through and color in every single heart that we created with crayon. Now inside of the mouth, I might want to make the inside of the mouth red, or I could do black like this, so that's kind of your choice. I'm going to make the inside of this one's mouth red, so I'm using a red crayon. But I want to keep those teeth nice and white. Okay. All right, I love that one. Now I'm going to do my purple one. And I'm just doing my best coloring, nice and smooth, trying not to have scribbly lines, but coloring back and forth in a smooth way to get it all colored in. Oh, you know what? I might make this tongue red too. Yeah, that looks good. And I'm just going to color in this little heart. And you're just going to take your crayons and continue coloring every heart in with color. The next thing we're going to do is decorate the background. And so you could do some warm colors together and cool colors together, or you could mix them all up. It's totally your choice. In some of Chris Uphughes' art, I saw where he had kind of lines that go behind them, like little stripes. So I'm going to have this stripe go across, and then I pick up so I don't get any on my heart, and then I put it back down, pick up, and put it back down. And now I've got a cool stripe. And then I could put some other colors next to that stripe going just through my paper. I don't want to have a boring white background. I'd like to have some cool colors. So we could put some little stripes through like this. And maybe I'll do that with some of my other colors too. Maybe I'll have a stripe that goes up and down right here. So I put the line and then I pick it up, back down, up, and back down. Oop, there goes all my markers. And then I could do this color, this darker blue. Maybe some green. And maybe even some purple. So you could keep having some stripes going through your picture. You could even have like a wavy or a zigzag stripe. The other thing that looks really neat on these is just making some polka dots with your markers. So we're using our markers. And then I can just start making some little polka dots. And I just do it by making some little marks with my marker. Just push down and pick up. The side of your marker has this wide space, and you can just put some little polka dots through here, and it makes the background look really cool. I could add some darker blue polka dots, put some down here. So I'm just filling in space with some of these little polka dots. They're kind of like a little dash line, but it looks really cool and it's easy to do. You just pick up and push down your marker. And so you can mix all the colors up, or you can do kind of what I'm doing, where I've got like some colors that are similar together, like these cool colors over here. I might even add some yellow on this end. And you can just fill up your background with these different little dash dots, and it really starts to make your fun little hearts look happy. They're in this really cool background. And I'm just kind of filling it up with different colors. So I kind of kept the warm colors here and the cool colors here, but you can mix them up too. Whatever you think would look neat, that's what you can do. I might even put a little bit of purple over here on this end. Okay, now the final step that is really fun. If you have a paintbrush, you can use a paintbrush, or you can use a Q-tip, which is like, I lost my Q-tip. Give me just a moment. So we can use a paintbrush or a Q-tip or even your finger, whatever you have that you can just dip a little water on. And we don't want to get it on the hearts, but for the background, you can take a little drop of water and you can kind of touch on your little polka dots and it gives it a paint effect. Look at that. Just kind of moves that color around and makes the background look even cooler, because now it looks like there's a little bit of paint in here. So I'm just touching these dots with water on a Q-tip. So you just dip in the water, kind of rub. You don't want to get too much water or your paper will get really soggy. But you could even kind of run some water on your stripes if you want to make your stripes more blendy. And we're just adding some water all over the page on the background, not on the hearts themselves. And it just gives kind of a fun painted look. And once you've added that painted look, either with a wet Q-tip or a wet paintbrush, just adding a little bit of water, then your amazing background will be all done. And you have your own inspired happy hearts. I can't wait to see what you create.